Hello there everybody. Hello there everybody. This is Peter here, aka Coaster Pete, here from Club Coaster, coming back with another episode on Royal Valley. That's right, this is Royal Valley Part 2. The ticket booth and the security building. So by the way, first off, before I got into that, I did another like touch on like the part from like from the transition to from the parking lot into like the entrance plaza where the ticket booth is and the security building. Yeah, and like with the security building though, it's not a functional security building, it's more of a facade more than anything in the game. Trust me, in the game, it's more of a facade more than anything. But in real life, if it were to be built in real life, then they would definitely use it for something. And as you see here, I'm filling in a couple gaps. I'm filling in some gaps here, filling in a couple gaps here. Like, I had some like couple bushes and foliage to go with that. Yeah, like let's go with the parking lot area. And yeah, so by the way, like, I've been, like, I've also been touching up the barriers, too, to transition into the parking lot. Like, you see here, I'm doing more of, like, I'm outlining it a bit, like, more of, like, with, like, a rocky texture, you know, like a rocky texture, and I'm trying to make it, like, look kind of nice. I'm trying to make it, like, realistic looking at the same time, like, to make sure, like, the rocks don't go through the barriers, because that would be unrealistic. Like, what I mean is, like, you know what I'm talking about, like that, yeah. So, trying to make it look neat, you know? Yeah, and also, I've been deciding to touch up the barriers a bit too, with like adding in like 90-degree flags. Like, no, what I mean is like something cool, like 90-degree like a set of 7 flags that turn that transition 90 degrees to make like a 90-degree curve. On like mirroring each other on the barriers. So you'll see that later in the video. And actually I've been like adding it for like I've been like saving it for I've also saved it as a blueprint so I could be able to duplicate duplicating it, but kind of like duplicating it, but using the other blueprint as well. But using that blueprint I made. So as you see here, like I'm doing like 15 degrees per flag, and like I've actually like added like 7 of them each. I saved it as a blueprint, and yeah, and so I could be able to find a way to duplicate it. Like, cause you can't duplicate, like, it has to be a whole building to duplicate it. It has to be, like, labeled as a building to duplicate it, you know? Like, it had to be a building to duplicate it, so, like, sorry, it's like, here's me, like, figure my own way to duplicate it. So by the way, I've been working on like this like kind of Ventures Plaza kind of thing, like a couple pairs of foliage, and at the moment I kind of pretended there were gonna be benches there. Like I really want to make this park also look modern too, like yeah, like yeah, so by the way, here I am here, like making like, these are not functional benches, like I'm just pretending they're benches, but like, I would definitely like, maybe in the future sometime, I would like be able to, maybe maybe sometime off camera, I could be able to like place benches in between them, so like make people look like they're sitting there, like sitting on that brick barrier, like that brick, you know. So here I am. It took me quite a while to do this, and yeah. So by the way, in the future, like as I see in the future, like the reason why it took longer in this video this time is because I was kind of struggling to put in this video, like for example, like when I once had to I once built a ticket booth, like I once attempted to build a ticket booth, and then like it's like the wrong section, like I thought I put it in the wrong place, and like no, I don't mean like that, but like the colors actually looked, and the colors turned out ugly, so I tried to keep recoloring it until like it makes it look like sexy colors, like neat colors, so it could look ridiculously sexy and like, I mean neat, you know, like I want to make it look like they like have nice colors, you know, like sexy colors, neat colors, you know. So then I had to like scrap it up, then rebuild it again on the other side because I wanted to. I didn't want to like seriously, like because I felt like it. Then I rebuilt it. Then like I don't know what you think how it turned out, but like I made it like turn out like I tried to make it look nice, you know. You'll see that later in the video where I was struggling, you know, and I was struggling a little bit with the pathways too, you know, trying to make them look smooth and realistic and neat, but I like and I didn't really have too much time left. Like, yes, I didn't have too much time when I made this video. Like, I made this video yesterday, and and also I was, yeah, and like I only had like a limit of time to like do all of this, you know, so that's why like I had like to rush through it. So yeah, and yeah, and also as also you can see like later on in the video, later in the time lapse as well, I was also making my own custom pavement using concrete, using the concrete roofs, and like, you know, I was also trying to make my own like path covers too, like just to make it look better and more custom like. So you see here I tried a couple of foliage pieces, but that didn't look realistic, so nah, but like use more of like a rocky foliage, like rocky texture. Like I use more of like rocks to make it like kind of rocky, you know. And yeah, and if this doesn't work well, like maybe I could change it off camera somehow. Maybe that's something I would change off camera. Trying to make it look kind of, trying to make my own like texture, you know? No, I don't mean like that. I mean like my own set of foliage. Like, no, I don't mean like that, but like trying to make my own like foliage pattern. Yeah, like you can't build your own scenery, people. Like your own foliage, like. You can make your own scenery pieces. You can make your own blueprints. Okay. So by the way, I did the same thing over here, and I figured out another pattern as well. And I've also made this, like, a little bit different from the other one. Kind of different. A little bit different from the other one. Like, I've also added kind of a pattern here as well. Yeah. Of bushes and flowers, etc. And a tree in the middle. That's the basics of what I did. So, yeah, and let's see here, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, some kind of, like, pathways to, like, get into the entrance plaza as well. Like, that was ugly. It did look ugly. Turned out it did be ugly at first, but like then, yeah, pardon me, and yeah, I tried many different plans for. Here I am, like working on like the ugly ticket booth building, like. Try to place it somewhere. So, like, by the way, had so much trouble figuring out some color schemes. Like, I wanted to make it like look like stunning looking, but I want to make it like more modern at the same time. But like, I'm trying to make basically like the towers of the ticket booth look like a very basic building, but with like an average ticket booth build, like an average kind of building, like basically with like towers on the two sides, like. So by the way, yeah, yeah. So by the way, here, sorry about that. Like, so by the way, I was trying to make like a lot of these colors seemed ugly in my opinion. You know, like some of the colors looked gross. Like, looks weird. Didn't turn out good. It just doesn't look good at the moment. But I tried to make it look better. Like, first I used like the rough brick walls, you know, but then I went to like working with like the castle walls, you know. I also want to go for like more realistic at the same time. I also want like to go with more realistic colors at the same time, you know. So by the way, yeah, and then I went with the castle walls. Then I first figured out that color, but that didn't look good in my opinion. That didn't look too good in my opinion for like a ticket booth. Here I was trying to figure out some color schemes, some color. Like, I want to make this generic at the same time. Like, I didn't want to make this look too like heavily themed. I wanted to make it like generic, you know, but modern at the same time. Like, I want this park to turn out more like a Six Flags or Cedar Fair park. You know, where they focus more on the ride itself. You know, I wanted to make this ride more of a generic theme park. Like, I wanted to make this park more like a Cedar Fair park or a Six Flags park. Like a Six Flags or Cedar Fair park. Like where it focuses more on the ride itself, where the coasters and rides focus more on the ride itself, and not the theming, like at Disneyland or like at Disney World or Disneyland or Universal Studios, where they focus on the theming. They had storylines with it. So I want to make like coasters like focus more on the thrill and the ride itself. You know, yeah, and yeah, so trying to make some other colors that looked neat, that looked kind of good, that looked kind of neat. Like, I'm trying to make the color scheme I'm trying to make is kind of like couple different shades of a light, like kind of a more like brownish orange. Like, kind of want to go with more of like an orangish kind of color scheme, like more of like an orangish kind of color for like the ticket booth and the generic buildings of this park. So by the way, here you see I did ticket booth, like trying to make my sign like, yeah, and I did like a couple lanes with season passes. And then I did 2 season pass lanes and 2 booths for season passes, and like 3 lines for day tickets. Lanes for day tickets, like yeah, and so see here, I'm making the building all over again, because in my perspective, it didn't look that great, but like, you see here, I'm trying to make it still similar to the last building. But you guys can think whatever you guys want. You guys can have your own opinions. Like, I'm not like forcing you guys to like think whatever I think. Like, it's okay, you guys can have your own opinions. But like, yo, see here, by my perspective, that one building didn't turn out to look good, but like, see here, it's similar. It's still like a similar layout to the old building. Yeah, and yeah, so making like more of I like this castle thing, like this castle, I personally believe like stucco and castle walls go good together. Like, for like the walls, I used kind of a stucco. I used pretty much like a stucco kind of walls, like the stucco texture. I just love stucco more than anything. I love stucco, plaster, and castle walls, and rough brick walls in the game, and concrete walls, smooth concrete in the game. Those are like my top, those are literally like my top favorite textures in the game. Like, hopefully in future updates, Frontier can be able to like come up with some more walls, like some more types of walls and stuff. Like, maybe hopefully, like, Venetian plaster. They already got lime plaster, but hopefully they can also do, like, Venetian plaster, and maybe they can, like, focus more on, flooring. Like, maybe they can focus on more on, like, floorings as well. Like what they did, how they, like, did in the Halloween update, in the spooky update. Like, I think they should, like, come with, like, more, wallpaper. They should come with more wallpaper and flooring. You know, my favorite kind of flooring are, like, hardwood floors, and, like, what I love more is, like, traveltine flooring, or whatever it's pronounced. Like, is it traveltine, or forgot, but it had more of, like, a texture, like, it was more like a checkered, pretty much like a checkered texture, but, like, with the squares and checkers, and it's made out of, like, marble. It's awesome. It's good. Like, it looks nice. Yeah. I just love that flooring so much. Just love the look of it. And as you see here, I was kind of struggling a bit with more pathing as well. As you see here, I did, like, a concrete flooring. Like, I did concrete flooring here. Just for path covers. Just for custom path covers, funsies. Just for craps and giggles, or maybe not even Mickey litters and giggles, not even that, but like whatever. So tried some different things here, different, like, layouts of the path, you know. I really like I did some, like, fencing here, like, I did some fencing that, like, makes it, like, look like there's, like, to look more, like, real, to be more realistic, like, just for more realism. I did some, like, some fencing to, like, to make them look like lanes and queues for the ticket booth, to make them look like actual lanes for the ticket booth. And I've also lit up the building at night, tried to light up the building at night, like, because I tried to, like, light up this park a little bit. So, basically did some, like, I used some, like, basic street lamps here for I gotta start filling in gaps on that too, because that's something to do with my path, you know. Well, yeah. So by the way, I'm trying to light up the park. I'm doing some park lighting a bit, some entrance plaza lighting, and also this is when I made the security building. I made it sort of similar to the ticket booth building, but a different design, like more of a different, like, it'd be more like it'd be like the security's office. Made it more like look more like it's like the office building for the security, more like a security office building maybe. I did the same kind of technique for ticket booth building, as you see here. Like, I sunk in the sign and moved in the sign and make it look like it's really like security building, to make it like just to be a little more realistic. Like, it's literally like in real life the sign would be like the sign, like the text, would literally be right on the stucco wall. I've also used stucco for this building. Would literally be right on the wall. Like, because I like that kind of style, you know? I did some like office, like some windows to make it look like an office building. So, and did the same kind of technique here, same kind of touch finish here with the ticket booth with like, I used like the concrete columns. It's not too much different than the ticket booth building. It's still like, it's similar in a way, but like, it's more similar in a way. And here, like, I've also used, I know they look different, like, the design looks different, but, like, the shapes are different. The shaping are different. They're shaped differently. So, whatever. So, moving on to the concrete here. More of, like, the path covers for concrete, you know, and, oh, yeah, I also lit up the security building as well, and yeah, and I'll get you guys in the next episode. No, what I mean is like I'll do some more, and I'll get more done in the next episode. Wait, it's not over yet. It's like security building has to stay at the park, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Wait, there's more. I've also lit this park up a bit too, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Thank you guys for watching. Oh yeah, some more fencing, some more barriers, and oh yeah, I'm almost done with this episode's almost over, so I will see you guys in the next episode of Royal Valley. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye. Please like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.